All right, first round. Playing first. Yeah, seems fine. We're going to need to hit some stuff, but this is probably a fairly typical hand for our deck. Like, we get to play a turn 3 and a turn 4 blocker, basically, and kind of shields up a bit. And then if he has something really annoying, we can eventually use this on it. And then somewhere down the line, we'll find a blue source and play a Cryptologist and try to get back ahead. Not a great opener. All right. So he's in green-red, which is the best, generally speaking, the best two-color combo, and can definitely go over the top of what we're trying to do here. But looks like isn't able to do that currently. So we've got a plan. Vent Sentinel up and start just destroying this guy. Once we get these 2 Vent Sentinels set up, we're going to start doing like 6 damage a turn to him if he doesn't start killing him. And that'll end the game quickly. The way you lose with these decks is if they just go way over the top and make something huge. Or this. Let's see, becomes tapped. Right. All right, so it won't be able to attack. So we get to do this when we want. And we can even do this too. So this actually isn't a big deal. But I'm definitely just going to do this situation here and just say go. Because putting in an attacks if able, Lust for War on your defender, I mean, it just makes this optional for me, so I'll only do it if we're killing him and not killing us. It's pretty straightforward in that way. All right, Silt Lurker. Yeah, you made a Silt Lurker. It doesn't even attack through our Vent Sentinels. I can block with this one. Like, that's not a big deal at all. All right, and we get to play a Nest Invader, which means this really just can't attack because now this thing's going to get in for 2 as well, and then we just ship. And we're going to just start going to work on this guy's life total here. Oh, you monster. Well, now we know where that went. Really? You're going to attack? What is he repping here? A burn spell of some sort? So what I can do is I can block with this, this, and this and kill that thing potentially. Where like if he has like Stagger Shock, he kind of has to kill this so that he doesn't lose his guy and then we don't lose our Vent Sentinel that way. He also could just be desperation attacking because he sees that we have like, we're going to kill him on board pretty quickly. I can also block with Reinforced Bulwark. It does lessen our clock significantly if I do that. I'm just going to not block actually. I'll just take 2 from that thing. So 3U. We take 3 from this. But we do 3 to him as well. And this just has to benefit us. Also, this hits players. Yeah, this thing hits players too, so we're totally fine with all of this. Your move. And I'm just going to start chumping the Nimana Silt Lurker. I'm just going to throw this in front of it. And I'll throw the Nest Invader in front of it. Like, I could get kind of greedy and try to kill it, but if he kills 1 or 2 of my Vent Sentinels, then, like, what's my game plan? And as the board sits, I can just kill him. That only does 1. Okay, so that's what he had. Well, I doubt he'll be attacking again then, because he was just going to try to bait us. Okay, he was going to try to bait us into blocking with a Vent Sentinel. All right, so he's probably going to make something huge here, but we should be able to race it. He's taking 6/6, and then we can just chump. All right, so he's got 7, 8 mana, so he's going to make a Crusher. That's fine. Crusher is not a big deal. He has no attacks this turn now. And he's going to be at 8 and then 2, and we can't quite kill him that turn with our Explosive Revelation, but we'll be fairly close. We go to 12. He goes to 8. Oh, and I should have done this. That's what I should have. Ooh, that's a good draw. That kills him. Take 4. Take this. Do this. for value, and you're dead. Who needs to attack? And who cares about Ulamog's Crusher? All right. Goblin Arsonist, are you good in this matchup? Not particularly. Leaf Arrows doesn't do anything either, though. Spider Umbra. We could play our own Silt Lurker. I'd probably rather play the Silt Lurker than the Stomper Cub against him, just because it just blocks his Silt Lurker and just sort of keeps him off balance. Explosive Revelation, I think I can pull here. Like, we saw 4 toughness and 5 toughness, and that's just not reliable enough. We can rely on it doing 2 and occasionally 1 and occasionally, 8 or something. But, this is a 1. So, as you can see, the bulk of our deck is down here. So, that's not going to be that good. We can rely on that to kill something small or as a desperation attack at our opponent, but not the other way. So, yeah, let's bring this guy in. Lagak Lizard's also a possibility, but it doesn't block a Silt Lurker itself. Yeah, that seems fine. All right, battle. And that's a good draw. We can actually play Narcolepsy, which is just huge against him. And we, of course, have our win condition with Vent Sentinel. And Rapacious One does work, too. So, pretty nice little draw here. Hit a Prism. Get to cycle through. Prophetic Prism's just one of the great cards. I mean, so low impact, easy to cast. It's only costs 2 mana. Wow, Eldrazi spawn and ping us. So he's going to try to ramp into something big, and we kind of want him to. Oh. Well, we don't want him to do that, though. He can level this thing up to a 6/6 next turn, and then maybe even gets way bigger. The question is, do I want to reinforce Bulwark first? And I think the answer is no. So, lock you down. Your move. Yeah, this guy's definitely my enemy, though. Yeah, that Lord of Shatterskull Pass is so insane. It's so good. Like, he levels it up once, and it's a 6/6, and then you can't Heat Ray it anymore. It's just so annoying. I mean, I'm considering using a Heat Ray on this thing just so that he doesn't get rid of Narc, because I can't beat the card. I mean, the card's unbeatable. Not entirely sure how to... I don't know what he's referring to exactly there, but this is how I handle ridiculous. I block. But yeah, it looks like Heat Ray is going to be used on that Soul Surge Elemental at some point here. So he's representing Spawning Breath here. But the awkward part about it is that, so normally what happens here is he attacks and he's got a Giant Growth or something, right? And I go block, and then he goes Giant Growth, and then I go Heat Ray and kill it. And then I'm like, yay, you suck. And instead, though, because of First Strike plus the fact that it's a Spawning Breath, what he does is he goes this, I go block, he goes sure. And then he waits for First Strike damage to go on, and then he kills my Vent Sentinel. Now I can kill this thing in response, but my Vent Sentinel's still dying. And that's just not acceptable here. So I can't make that play. What I can do is just Heat Ray it. I can just get rid of this stupid thing and just call it good. And I think that's what I'm going to do. The other option is just to hit him for 2 and take the damage, but that thing is going to get out of hand fairly quickly, so I'm just going to hit this thing for 1. This is a type of card that, like, if you have any Eldrazi spawn, it just gets out of hand. Oh, we're going to go off. Yeah. I actually like this better than Rapacious One here because it's cooler. Take 2. Oh, trust me, buddy. I am thankful. And we draw another Vent Sentinel. All right. The reason I main phased it there was just because I have a 1-drop that costs red, so I can do it. He's all mad now. What did he say? Okay, Gratz, you're supposed to win this game. Be thankful I didn't feel like boring myself all draft and let the first two... This guy's funny. Sure, man. Whatever you say. I'm just going to actually just use his turn to get this other Vent Sentinel online. I want to get him dead as fast as humanly possible. Yeah, I'd like to draw a card every turn. Don't get me wrong, but for now, like, now I just untap and just destroy him, where before that wasn't actually the case. Give that thing haste. Ooh, F3. F3. I want to make sure we get that little touch of value in there so we only take one. We're obviously not blocking. All right, so let's kick off this little party by doing this, because we might draw another defender, which means this one can do more damage. Always, yes. Yeah! As predicted, we draw a defender. And now we can just say go. We can give this haste. Doesn't do anything. All right, so now he's just doming us. So we just make sure that we prevent that damage, just because either way it's damage prevented and it's guaranteed this way. But that thing doesn't actually kill any of our guys, which is kind of awesome. And then he takes 1, 2, 3, 4. He takes 10. So he's actually just dead when we untap. Unless he has like Jotty Life Strider. Yeah, that's cute. I like your little pet. Bring it on. Do not care. Not in the slightest. All right, so we're going to sacrifice 2 permanents, and we're going to sacrifice Prophetic Prism and a Mountain, just because we have all the tools possible. And he saw it. So basically we activate here, do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He goes to 9, untap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's dead. So I'm very happy right now. All right, we'll see you guys in the second round.